Hi everyone. So Rachel Reeves is at it again, obviously. Although she's called Rachel Reeves, she should be Rachel Thieves, because that's all she seems to do, is just make sure that everyone's paying their taxes and more taxes on top of more of the other taxes that you already have to pay. And the poor farmers, inheritance tax on them. And so when they want to pass their farms down to other people, to their family members, they will have their inheritance tax to pay, which is absolutely disgraceful. No one should be paying inheritance tax. We pay tax when we're alive, so then they want people to pay their taxes when they're dead too. Do you know what I'm saying? It's absolutely disgraceful. So it's just tax after tax after tax. And, being able to afford a holiday, what holiday? You're not going to get a holiday. You're just going to pay your tax and work until you're 90 years old. You're not going to be able to retire. These people just want to bring England down, They just want to bring Britain down to its knees, where it comes to the point where people can't afford anything anymore. You're not going to be able to afford anything anymore. They just want you to be, have nothing, own nothing, and you'll be happy. Just have nothing and you'll be happy, Whilst they can own everything, they can go on holiday, they can jet around, they can have the best of everything, right? Whilst we can't. How is that even fair? These people, like the Labour Party, they are just disgraceful people. They really are. They just make my blood boil, these people do. They have no care for absolutely no one apart from themselves. People who haven't voted, I'd like to say to you, I think you should. I really think you need to start voting. I actually thought that Reform was going to win in this election. I was quite disappointed to hear that. Although Labour only got 20% of the vote, I actually thought that Reform had a chance. Okay, maybe some people might think, well, you can't trust Farage, but, I'd rather have Farage than have Steimer in any time. That guy is a cold-blooded animal. He don't care about no one. He has a heart for no one. We need a new party. We need to stop voting in Labour. They're just going to bring this country to its knees.